Hey Aquarius, it's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot here to bring you your timeless reading for the end of October 2024 for Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and my beautiful cross watchers. Cross watchers, you know the drill. You can find out a lot of information about your person, especially if there's limited contact, no communication at all, or ghosting going on between you and Aqua. Just keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading, so not everything that I say will resonate with all of you. With that being said, if this video has found you, welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing. Subscriptions are free. Please like, please share with a loved one who can benefit from these messages. Comment below, guys. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know how this video resonates with you. And if you do not want to comment based on personal reasons, I totally understand. Please consider leaving me a purple heart emoji or your favorite emoji. With that being said, guys, I have a link to Cafe Astrology, which is also free. I really want you guys to start looking at your other placements. I say that all the time. I have Aquarius moon. Okay, so I listen for my moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign. If you have 3 or more planets in the same sign, which is a stellium, which is very common, which astrologers say it's not, but I'm finding it on a lot of clients. If you're on the cusp of another sign. So you should be listening to all those videos that I put out 4 to 5 days a week based on your planets. And you can find that in Cafe Astrology. Also, in the comment section, I will click a link to my Groupon specials that I have going on. And you can link straight through, book it straight through the app, okay? And I also have my 45-minute in-depth readings with me. You can email me at sacredwaterstarot@gmail.com and we could set something up for you. And I would love to hear from you guys. Okay, guys, let's get it. Let's get it for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Cross Watchers. Guys, whenever you watch this video, whenever you find this video, I'm recording it on the 24th of October. But know that if you listen to it next month or the month after, whenever you find it, that will be the right time for you to receive these messages. As time is an illusion, time is fluid, and I believe in divine timing. So let's get it, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on with my aqua babies. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Cross Watchers. Okay, Spirit, what are the messages for aqua? I've already prayed over your cards, guys. So in the recent past, you have the Hangman in the upright position. Strong sign of Pisces. Now, you guys might have Pisces somewhere strong in your chart. Check out your chart. Or it could be a Pisces that you were involved with in some capacity. Or it can just speak about the age of Pisces in the past few years, okay? But this is the recent past. So maybe somebody that you're associated with is stuck in the past. Maybe you're stuck in the past. Maybe you can't move forward with something in your life. You're thinking about everything that you sacrifice. You think that all the time you put into something, you know, the emotions, the tears, the joy, everything. Um, Maybe it's just not aligning with you anymore. You know, the hangman is hanging from their feet or their legs. They could easily get up out of that position and be upright, but they're looking at things from a different way. And maybe some of you were looking at things in a different way that didn't resonate with others. And maybe you're deciding, you know, maybe I need to look at things in a, you know, on a different angle. But for whatever reason, it speaks of self-sacrifice. So many of my Aquarians, you know, you are influencers, you are astrologers, you are YouTubers, you are, you do something with the esoteric world, you do something with divination. Many of you, I find that with my Aquarius moon, I know. Maybe you have a podcast and maybe you feel like it was just, you know, it wasn't resonating, whatever. Maybe you were dealing with a podcast talking about the past, talking about something you didn't want to talk about anymore. Maybe you were talking about past lives, you know, and maybe that's not something you want to talk about anymore. Maybe you want to talk about the age of Aquarius and what's to come. It could be different for all of you. It could be a relationship that has just, you know, where you put too much of your time, you sacrifice too much of yourself, and you didn't feel like anybody was giving back in return. You didn't feel the energy was being returned. And with Piscean energy, which is very fluid and very very psychic and very sometimes very delusional at some point, but not for everybody. I love the sign of Pisces. Okay, it's just, it's not resonating with you, and it's not resonating with, I think, with anyone else. So maybe it's time to move on from something or someone. You could be breaking up with a Pisces, or you could be, how do I say, trying to heal from something that happened in the age of Pisces, okay, which is a few years ago, or with a Pisces, okay, with a strong sign of Pisces. Something could have happened where you just, you're left hanging, and that's it. So let's just see what's going on in the current position. Oh my gosh, the Knight of Cups in reverse. So yeah, this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Let me explain to you guys about the Knight of Cups in reverse. Right now it's gender fluid, so swap it up, flip it, reverse it for your situation, okay? It's gender fluid at this point. The Knight of Cups in reverse. When we're speaking of love relationships or friendships, okay? Even family dynamics in some capacities. The Knight of Cups reverse is the most dangerous of the knights, even of the kings, okay? Because they're very immature, and they come in, like love bombing you and lust bombing you and future faking you, telling you that they love you, telling you they want forever with you, saying that they're ready. Maybe this person is a bit younger than you, or maybe just, full of life, full of zest, but they're full of shit as well. Excuse me, stop cursing, Rose. Sorry. They're full of crap, okay? Um, and why I say it's dangerous, because they drop the L bomb like it's nothing, okay? And they don't even know what love is, nor do they care to even find out. They are very sexually promiscuous. So chances are they are, not faithful to you. Okay, but they will pretend like they are, and they'll put on a good facade for you, but it's not. And maybe that's what you're thinking of. Maybe this Knight of Cups in reverse is a Pisces. This can be a friend who you were friends with for a long time, Aquarius. Okay, whether they're Cancer. Oh, Cancer, that's interesting. They could be Cancer, okay, but I'm thinking Pisces, Pisces sun or moon, okay? Um, and they could have future faked you. They could have, people, some people just keep talking and talking and talking about the future and things they want to do and things that they want to do for themselves, and they drain you because they don't do anything. They do nothing. They do the bare minimum, and they never stop asking you for what you can do for them, or getting information from you to benefit them. And then once when they get what they want, they're done with you. They dump you. So if this is a friend that's dumped you, and they got information from you, and you really tried to help this person, okay, and you sacrificed a lot to help your friend or family member too. It could be a family member, toxic family member. You were just pouring so much of yourself into it, and they were pretending as if they appreciated, pretending as if they had your back, and they don't. They don't. They're talking a bit about you to other people. They're gossiping about you to other people on a very, very low delusional level. Pretty sadistic and pretty narcissistic. Whether they're male or female doesn't matter at this point. Gender fluid right now. Swap it up, flip it, reverse it for your situation, okay? This, like I said, this could be a friend, family member, or somebody that you're involved with romantically that you're really realizing now that they're absolutely false. They're a false person. They're wearing a mask. They were tricking you into thinking that they had your back. They were tricking you to thinking that they were in love with you, and they were just bashing you and making fun of you the entire time. I'm sorry, Aquarius, but that happens. Okay, wherever you have Aquarius in your chart, that does happen to people. People like to sadistically come into our lives and um, seek opportunity, and then once they get what they want, they're done. Okay, but I don't like the fact that they use the word love a lot, or they pretend like they love you. They future fake with you. They love bomb you, and they're in love. They're in love. Meanwhile, they're in love with all these other people too. So whatever. It is what it is. I hope you're getting over this. Let's see what's going on. Oh my gosh, Aquarius, the star. You are going to be healing from this Knight of Cups, future faker, love bomber, lust bomber, bullshit artist. Again, there I go cursing. Sorry. And you're going to become one with yourself. Okay. Now, that doesn't mean, because this is a sign of Aquarius here, the star. Okay. That doesn't mean that you're going to be alone. Okay. especially if this is a friendship. No, that doesn't mean that you're going to be alone. That means that in the future, you're going to feel a sense of peace and calm, whether it's a family member too, a sense of peace and calm that this person is no longer in your life. Whether you shut the door on them or they shut the door on you, it doesn't matter. Um, Rejection is God's protection. Okay. What I would do when someone shuts the door on me, whatever it is, um, I'm putting a deadbolt lock on it. I'm putting a manhole cover on that. Whether they shut the door on me or I shut the door on them, I don't care. I know that God and Goddess are always watching. God is always listening. God's always paying attention. And when someone leaves our lives for a ridiculous reason, okay, other than we're not giving them all the information that they want, or the attention, or the sexual favors, or whatever it is that they want from us, it could be anything. um, they're going to leave, and once they leave, boom, uh, they're never coming back. They're never coming there. They have no access to me anymore. They have no access to you, Aquarius, anymore. They have no access to you, Crosswatcher, anymore. Okay. So the star is all about, being healed, healing yourself, knowing that the star cannot shine bright in the sky without the darkness. Okay, so for all this darkness and all this sacrifice, because this looks like somebody who was in your life for quite some time, whether it was romantic or not, at least more than a year. Let me know in the comments, guys. And it was on again, off again. You're finally done. You're finally done with this, and in the future, I feel like you're going to become more spiritual, more in tune with the cosmos, more in tune with yourself, more in tune with why you're here and what your soul's purpose. Maybe some of you finding out that you're healers, that you're diviners, that you want to become healers, that you want to learn Reiki, you want to learn astrology, you want to learn about energy and auras, the Akashic records, beautiful stuff, divination, tarot, anything that heals people, because tarot is actually very healing. Okay. I love to work with the chakras. I love to work with crystals, as you can see. I feel like you're just going to become more and more part of this beautiful Aquarian age that we're stepping into now. After all of this, after all the hurt, the universe is blessing you and being like, you're a shining star. You shine so bright, and we've watched you suffer, and we watch you sacrifice, and we watch you get taken advantage of, and being hurt, and betrayed by somebody who just dumped you and disregarded you. After all you've done for them, we're going to bless you with the divinity, and they will no longer be able to have access to you, or no longer be able to touch you in the future, because their energy is a very low vibration, Aquarius. Okay, Crosswatcher, it's also like for you too. Their energy is very low vibration. Okay, now Crosswatcher, if you're watching this, it's resonating with you. I'm happy to hear that. If you're wondering about Aquarius, they will be accessible to you in the future, but understand that they've been through a lot, and they've gone through a dark night of the soul, and they're all about healing, moving forward, and their light is very powerful. So if you're thinking about them in a negative sense, you're going to be you know sadly mistaken. Okay, because Aquarius is leveling up. They're what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So this whatever happened here with Aquarius, which I'm going to get into, is only making them ascend higher. Okay, they're very psychic, they're very intuitive, they're very in touch with the divine, they're very in touch with their guides, with their ancestors, with the cosmos, with the sun, moon, and stars. It's all beautiful, it's all amazing. Okay, they've healed, they've done the work for themselves, they've healed. With the Hangman, the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Star, you can't touch them. Okay. So, I mean, Aquarius, I love this for you. I'm sorry that you went through this betrayal. I'm sorry you went through this hurt. And it looks like it's taken its toll on you. But I want to tell you, in the future, the Spirit is going to gift you with something far greater than what you could ever imagine. I mean, the best is yet to come for you, really, with the star card here in your sign, because it is Aquarius. It's really beautiful. Crosswatcher, let me know if this resonates with you. You could be going through this too. Okay. Before I start to clarify, let's see what else Spirit has to say for my beautiful aqua babies. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, stelliums, and my cross watchers. Whoop, one card just wanted to flip out. So I think I'm going to take it. Okay, I'm going to take it. Eight of Wands. Wow. Oh my gosh, Aquarius, sign of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be that you have that in your chart, or it could just be, you feel like the fire within now. Like you feel like, with all the pain and suffering and everything like that, you're going to be the phoenix rising from the ashes. Even though this isn't a Scorpio card, we are now in Scorpio season. So we're working with the energy of Scorpio, which is so amazing. It's always like reinventing yourself, right? With the Eight of Wands, it speaks about fast movement, fast information, gaining a lot of psychic ability, gaining a lot of momentum, having a lot of passion about what you're doing. So this brand new beginning is divinely guided by spirit, divinely guided by like the earth energy, the frequency of the earth, you being grounded in the energy of the earth, and you having fire within to create, transform your life from your pain into enlightenment, and it's happening very quickly, Aquarius. So if you feel stagnant right now, I'm telling you that with the next few days, you're going to start to feel way different. You're going to start to feel like this is a new earth and I'm here for a reason, and I'm aligning with my true self, and nothing and nobody and no situation and no energy is going to keep me stuck in an energy that is no longer serving me and no longer serving my loved ones. Okay, so this is beautiful. Okay, let me see what happened. I like to go back, guys. Let's see what happened with the hangman energy, okay? With the Piscean hangman energy in the past, in the recent past. Let me see what that was, because this is a general reading, guys. So the Queen of Swords, again, you coming up in your reading, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. So you definitely, I think, you definitely were able to have your say with someone, and you spoke not from the heart, you spoke from your mind. It could also be a Libra or a Gemini that you have in your life that maybe you were involved with, but I don't feel this was a negative person. Maybe this person was here to aid you, to give you knowledge or something like that. But I have a more real feeling like this is more your energy. Okay, this is Queen of Swords energy I'm getting. So a little bit of a divine feminine thing is coming up here for me. So I'm speaking to many divine feminines here. Um, the Queen of Swords speaks the truth, and she's very much in touch with the truth, and she could see things for what they are, and she's cutting through all the BS, and she's basically telling whoever she was involved with, family member, ex-friend or ex-partner, ex-lover, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, ex-husband, okay, ex-wife, gender fluid, um that what, I'm done. I am no longer go I am no longer believing in you. I am no longer believing your lies. I am no longer being fooled by you. I am no longer being tricked by you. I no longer have patience to bite my tongue anymore in regards to how you speak to me and in regards to how you treat me. It's not happening anymore. I'm done. I'm not stuck in the past. You're from my past. I'm moving in the future. And yeah, it hurts. And yeah, you're still giving me, you're still telling me all these great things about me, and you're, gassing me up, right? Before you start gaslighting me. Okay. And I'm just done. So Spirit is saying you did the right thing. But for whatever, this person is still in your energy. Okay. Now you could be having a hard time getting this person out of your mind. Okay, maybe this person has a dark entity attachment, I mean, a dark cloud over their head, and it's like whenever you think about them, you get mad, you get angry, Aquarius. But no, that's just passing. It's just anger is part of healing. Okay, the first feeling we have when we have an encounter with someone where they're being removed from our lives for whatever reason, okay, or you're doing it, or they're doing it, doesn't really matter. The first sign of healing is being angry for what that person put you through, all the time that they wasted, all the time that you wasted on them, when you clearly have probably said, do not waste my time. And yet, in fact, they did, because they don't care. The Knight of Cups in reverse does not care about anyone else except themselves. But they love you so much, right, Aquarius? They love you. They want to be with you. They want to be intimate. They want to be romantic. They want to stay at your place. They want to make a mess. They want to, pretend like they live there. And then, they go off for a few days and they do whatever, and you find out they're with somebody else. Okay. This can be a family member too, who, takes up your time, always calling you when they have a problem, never checking in on you and how you're doing, watching your every move on social, stalking your social media page, all of that stuff. And you're like, you know what? No more. No more. You are part of my past, and I'm putting you in the past, and you're going to stay out there. And I'm going to put a manhole cover on the past, and I'm going to bolt that door that you shut or that I shut, and you're never having access to me again. Cross watcher, this could be you too. This could be happening to you, or you could see this happening to Aquarius as well. Okay. One more card on top of the Queen of Swords before I go into the future and find out what needs to happen here for Aquarius to really feel this ascension process and to really know that she's being divinely guided, or he's being divinely guided by the universe. Six of Swords. Another sign of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So yeah, you've already moved on towards calmer waters, Aquarius. But for whatever reason, I feel like you keep going back and forth with your head with this Knight of Cups energy, this Pisces energy, possible Pisces, can be Cancer or Scorpio. But definitely Pisces is very prominent here. You're moving on. You said, I'm moving on towards calmer waters. I'm taking what I have and I'm getting out of here. Now, this doesn't mean that you're having to leave. Maybe you are, but I have a feeling that, you're moving on towards calmer waters, like symbolically, um, and, they're, mentally, symbolically, and it's time to go. And you know that you're going to be at peace, or you felt this peace already. You felt this already. You've done this already. And now it's coming back. And it's like, why is this coming back? Why I moved on, or I'm trying to move on. And why is this person still in my energy? So we're going to find that out now. Spirit, let's clarify this Knight of Cups in reverse, this love bomber, lust bomber, future faker, right? Liar, cheater, user, abuser. Four of Swords. You've had this person on your mind. Even when you meditate and pray, you're meditating and praying for you to be released from their energy. Okay. It's definitely working. It's just, you're in the crux of it now. Maybe when you shut the door, or they shut the door on you, you took you said what you had to say. For whatever reason, you feel like you didn't say enough. So here you have the Four of Swords. You're kind of like, you know what? I don't need to say any more that I've already said. I made it clear. I've made myself very clear, and I've drawn a line in the sand. Whether they exited my life or whether I exited their life, it really doesn't matter. You're meditating on what you've said, and you're going over and over and over it again, asking for release, to be released from this energy, released from this person. But yet they still come back. And I have a feeling that they're because they're watching you. They're thinking about you. When we have a situation, okay, Aquarius and Crosser, we have a situation where we no longer associate with somebody or a few people or whatever the case may be. And for whatever reason, they keep popping up in our minds, or they come into our dreams, the Four of Swords, meditation, or they come up in our prayers when we're trying to release them. It's because we are on their minds, and they're trying to pull on our energy because they're in the dark. They're a low vibrational being. They're delusional. Okay. They have a very false sense of self. And here you are being purified. But you have to understand that the reason why you're having a hard time shaking this, even though you're moving in the right direction, is because they keep, the incubus, succubus energy, they keep thinking about you, they're watching you, you're picking up on it because you're highly intuitive, Aquarius. Okay? That's why. So that's the answer. That's the answer, because they're constantly thinking about you and they're trying to bring you down. Maybe they're trying to make you contact them. Maybe they have no access to you because you blocked them, hopefully. If you haven't blocked them, Aquarius, or if they've blocked you, and I said this in other readings, whoever blocks you, block them back. If this person has left your life, block them on every channel possible. Block them on Messenger, block them on socials, block them on your email if you can, block them on, your podcast, your work, and whatever you do, your LinkedIn, whatever apps you're using, your phone, block them, especially if they've blocked you, or especially if they said, hey, you know what? I'm not feeling this. I'm breaking up with you. Block them. Don't let them back. They don't belong in your energy anymore. Maybe for a while, maybe for a little bit, maybe this is a karmic, but no, they're not part of your future. They would stop your ascension. And these type of people can pick up on energy that they want. And when they don't have access to you, they're going to spiral out of control. Okay? Even though they're canoodling with others, doesn't matter. But yeah, you're definitely going within, meditating and praying and trying to understand why, even though you're moving, even though you feel your ascension and you feel the peace and you feel the tranquility, you're still like, why am I being plagued with this person's, conversations that we've had, things that we've done, things that we've shared with each other, laughs that we've had, romantic times or whatever. It's because they're thinking about you. Sorry, that ship has sailed. You've moved on. Okay. So justice, wow, Libra energy. Maybe some of you have Libra in your chart. Maybe it's just, you're receiving karmic justice now. It can be that you find out something happens to this person. Now, I'm not saying, it's not, we shouldn't wish bad on people, of course, because that brings us into a lower vibration and it stops our ascension. But when we say, harm to none, just, I want you out of my life. I want this person to move on and stop, stop coming into my energy, stop trying to siphon my energy, stop trying to communicate with me, stop trying to, find out information on me. You just wish for them to move on. And I know that they've really aggravated and hurt you and really put you in a position where you had to really, say what you needed to say in a very clear and direct manner. um, you might be finding out that they're in some type of, they're under some type of they're under some type of judgment, or justice being served for you and for that person. Okay, this could be where maybe you almost made it to getting married with this person if this was a romantic partner, and now you're finding out, what, it was the best thing that we didn't. For some of you that were married to this person, maybe for a very short period of time, that will be for very few of you. You're getting the justice. You're getting out of the marriage. It's happening very quickly, right? Or it's just that you're receiving karmic justice for all the hurt and pain and manipulation and lies and gaslighting that they've done to you. Okay, this Knight of Cups is disgusting. Okay, and if this is a female, why don't you act like a female? And if this is a male, why don't you grow up? Okay, leave Aquarius alone. Aquarius has a bigger plan. God has a bigger plan. Goddess has a bigger plan for Aquarius, and justice is being served in Aquarius's favor. So crosswatcher, this might be resonating with you a lot. Hopefully you didn't do this to Aquarius. If you did, leave them alone. But for many of my crosswatchers are here because you're concerned and you want to get more insight into what Aquarius is going through. Maybe you haven't spoken to them, but I feel maybe you are a Libra crosswatcher. Aquarius, you could have Libra rising, Libra moon, Libra stellium, right? And you're all about karmic justice. You're all about justice. You're all about, communication and justice. So that's beautiful because you have this beautiful energy of a divine intervention taking place, having the universe really, 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 and I think Capricorn had this yesterday. It was something A lot of people are going through the same thing where they're receiving karmic justice from what's happened to them in the past, year, a few years. It's been really rough for people. So yeah, I feel like this is great. You're going to be really feeling like you did the right thing. You're going to have your power back. You're taking back your power. You are the Queen of Swords. You are the star. You really are. I love this for you, Aquarius. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God, I love this reading. I absolutely love this reading. Sign of Sagittarius. Cross watch, maybe you're a Sag. So let's see what we have here. We have Libra. We have Aquarius. We have Pisces. We have Sagittarius. Okay. I feel like what's going to happen to you with this quick information, or this quick um, exciting new adventure is going to happen for you. It's going to take place in the month of November as we get out of Scorpio season and go into Sagittarius season. Karmic justice, karmic rewards, the universe, all the stars lining up in your favor to bring you so much strength, so much passion, so much devotion to your craft, so much devotion to another person, so much devotion to yourself, self-love, self-healing, rising above the ashes, really feeling good, Aquarius. This is a very, very positive reading after much hurt and pain and betrayal and lies and deceit and gaslighting. I understand. But you did the right thing. If you're questioning whether you did the right thing, you don't understand why you don't have the closure, it's because this person keeps trying to pull on your energy. And the more they keep trying to do that, they're going to receive their justice. They're making it worse for themselves. So once you know why this person doesn't get out of your energy, why they're always constantly in your thoughts, even though you know this person's no good for you, this person doesn't serve you, it's because they're obsessed with you now. They're obsessed with what's going on with you. Whether they've blocked you or not doesn't matter. Okay? Doesn't matter. Like I said, you bolted that door shut. Once they shut it, you change the locks, deadbolt, all that good stuff. So they don't have access to you. They thought they had the power over you when they blocked you, or vice versa, whatever, but no. They don't have the power. They do not have the power. And karmic justice is being served in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is extra good karma. So you are receiving rewards for all your hard dedication, your sacrifices, everything you've done to, try to make this relationship work. It's all coming back to you tenfold, because this person was wearing a mask. This person was a false person, like I said. Love bomber, lust bomber, future faker, user, abuser. Still, it can be a friend. For many of you, this is an actual love relationship that you were involved with someone who wasn't who they say they were. They were the opposite of what they said. That's why the Knight of Cups is so dangerous, especially if they're a Pisces. Oh my gosh. Okay. Very delusional. The Moon reversed, you're going to get clarity. The Moon reverse speaks of things that were hidden now coming to light. So it could be very well be that on the new moon that you find out something that makes you understand um, more and more of how energy works and why this person came into your life. But I also feel like this is very romantic. I feel like if this is about a love relationship that's no longer, somebody else could be coming into your life. Strong Cancer, strong Pisces energy, mostly Cancer. So if you don't have Cancer somewhere in your chart, like I'm Cancer Sun and Cancer Rising, and I do work with the moon energy, and I feel like you're working with the moon energy too, Aquarius. So that's very divine feminine. So we do have, let's see, we do have a lot of divine feminine energy here. Okay. So I feel like this can definitely be masculine. I mean, if you're a man and this is a female that did this to you, um, you need more of a feminine female, because this female was kind of like too much in their masculine, a little too tough and rough around the edges, and that's not what you want. You want a divine feminine. This person was like not in their feminine. You know what I mean? Once you got to know them, you realize, well, this person's not really, she's not as feminine as I thought. Right? Guys who date men, this is, you're thinking, whatever, the same thing. Females who date females, you realize that this person is just not your divine feminine. She's not the one for you. She's not your female. She's not your woman. She's not going to be the mother of your future children. She's not. But you are, and you're finding out more and more about yourself. So, yeah, I really feel like with the new moon, as we get into the new moon energy, right, and we get into the end of the season where it's October 31st, and then we have all these beautiful holidays around there. And Google those holidays to see, because they're pretty amazing. Um, how the new moon can bring new love into your life, new friendships in your life, new alliances into your life, a breakthrough of some type, receiving psychic downloads, psychic gifts, psychic, knowledge, occult knowledge, hidden mysterious stuff that you knew you had it in you, but now it's coming to light. And you had to go through this dark night of the soul, and you had to be, know what you were worth. Kind of, sometimes the universe will let some piece of crap come into our life for whatever reason, or keep returning into life for whatever reason, until we realize our worth. But here, like, it's like this is magic happening for you, Aquarius. This is magic happening from the loss of this person. Your ancestors, your guides, your angels, those who walk with you beyond the veil, your spirit guide, God and Goddess. God sees all. They've seen your suffering. So they're replacing this person with spiritual gifts and possibly new love. We will see, okay? I love this moon card. Sign of Cancer. Cross Watcher, are you a Cancer? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, ascensions are happening for everyone, all us light workers, all us spiritualists, all us white magic witches, those who love the light, those who love the divine, earth priestesses, earth priests, all of us who are here for the collective, to raise the vibration of the collective. You are part of that. You are part of that, Aquarius. You're a part of your soul was brought here in this life to raise the frequency of the planet. And sometimes it has to get very dark. Okay, like I said, I'll say it again. The star doesn't shine as bright in the darkness, in the darkness, without the dark. We need the dark to see the star, right? When we look in the sky, we see these beautiful stars and constellations, even the moon, right? It's because it's dark out and it's illuminated. So, that's all about, learning about the light and the dark and the energy and the frequency of all that. Let me see here. 10 of Cups reversed. I feel like this person, you're going to find out that this person either was married before and they didn't tell you, or that they are married and they're unhappily married. That's why they came to you. Or now, because of what happened with them, their partner is leaving them. Okay. And they're going to try and come back to you because of that. Okay. And listen, Aquarius, that's up to you. You have free will here. But if you do take this first person, and this can also be a family that you're breaking away from too. If this person was part of your family, you're saying goodbye to many family members, only keeping the ones that you feel really love you and are there for you, right? Whether it's extended family or not. But for many of you, this is a person, this is the Knight of Cups, is family. Okay, Knight of Cups in reverse, very immature. Like I said, they don't have to be younger. They're just immature, strong Pisces energy. They're because of what they did to you, their family is no longer allowing them to do this, because I feel like they've done this to a lot of people, or they've done this to you, and maybe their wife or their husband finally said, you know what, we're done with this. I'm not allowing you to step out on me and be with somebody on the other side. But I feel like, Aquarius, you're going to find out that this person actually was married, and they're very unhappily married, and that's why they were pretending that they wanted to play house with you. Or it can be a friendship situation where now, because of what they did to you, they're having problems with their family in the future. Okay. Karma is karma. You have the good karma. They're receiving very bad karma. They're not going to get the support from their family of origin, their family that they created with another person is leaving them. Okay, is leaving them because of what they've done, and you might find that out. They might try to come back into your life because of them, be like, listen, I was married and I wasn't happy. No, 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 no. No, no, no. You didn't tell me you were married. You didn't tell me you were engaged. You didn't tell me you had kids with somebody else. It sounds like Capricorn's reading. Um, I'm sorry. I don't, I'm not, that's not, that doesn't sit right with me. I don't date people that belong to somebody else. Okay. I don't do that. That's not me. I don't do that. Okay. So, yeah, you're going to see them pay their karma. You're going to find out something. But like I said, you know, it's all about understanding that, when you do wrong to somebody and you constantly do wrong to somebody and others, it's finally going to catch up with you. And this person doesn't think about, they don't believe in karma. They don't believe in, like, that God is watching. They don't even care. They're ridiculous. They're a low vibration. Maybe they're enjoying the fact that they're hurting people. The sadistic people in the world, who just really enjoy hurting good people, hurting us light workers, hurting us empaths, hurting us spiritualists, hurting us diviners. They like to do that because we're very enlightened, and we have beautiful energy, and they want it and they can't have it. 3 more cards, guys, from Spirit for my beautiful Aquariuses and cross watchers. Guys, I really want to know how this resonates with you. Okay, I do feel like new alliances are coming in. I do feel like a new love is coming in. And when you start ascending, because it's going to start happening really soon for you, especially with the 8 of Swords, it's coming right in your direction. That could also be Cupid's arrow coming in your direction. So I'm just saying, watch Capricorn's reading. Oh my God. Okay. You might feel like, I'm good. I'm good to wait for the right person because I am so, like, in this energy of feeling so blessed by my ancestors, so blessed by my spirit guides, so blessed by my whoever's in my energy right now, whoever's on my side. I'm having such an ascension, and I'm seeing things so differently than I used to in the past, that I'm good with waiting for the right person. I'm good with saying goodbye to that friendship. I'm good with saying goodbye to that family member. 3 more cards, Spirit. This was a really good reading. Really good reading, Aquarius. Oh my God, the Wheel of Fortune again. Oh my God. So, guys, honestly, I mean, you could start feeling this right now as soon as you watch this reading. I mean, you could start really to feel the ascension and the good energy and the good karma and the Wheel of Fortune energy, right? But it's really going to start to take full effect as we get into Sagittarius season. That's going to be really your season. You're going to close out the year with blessing upon blessing upon blessing, and just, being highly elevated and lifted, and anything's possible. All good things coming into your life are possible at this time, okay? As we get into Sagittarius season. So, it's really like, I love this time for you right now after so much, pain and sorrow and hurt, and betrayal. 9 of Swords. Okay, so, I don't feel this energy belongs to you, but you can still feel like sometimes at night, like you have a hard time falling asleep. That does happen to me sometimes. Like some nights I'm just not going to sleep. Like, especially when there's a full moon, or, something going on crazy astrologically, I can't sleep. So, I'm talking about the ascension process and how amazing it is, how beautiful you're going to feel. You can start to feel some anxiety because you're starting to understand why this person came into your life, and how much of a mess they made of your life and of others. So you can start to you feel like anxiety, but also I think you're like gonna like hear that this person has really bad energy, and definitely with this card, the energy follows them around. And it's like a black cloud over their head, like some kind of incubus succubus entity, whatever the hell it is. It's very common. And maybe it can plague you a little bit at night. Maybe you're still having some bad dreams, but for the most part, it's over. 9 of Swords is like a gestation period. It's just part of the ascension process. Okay, so just understand that it's like that. If you start to feel anxiety or feel like you can't sleep and you're tossing and turning, it's all good. It's not going to last. It's just your spirit guides and uh, the universe kind of like getting this energy out of you. And it's really this person, whoever did this to you, is suffering. Okay, they are suffering worse than you. Okay, that bad energy belongs to them, not to you. But they are thinking about you. They're trying to manifest you. They're trying to get you to contact them, and the answer is no. Right, Aquarius? Right, cross watcher? Ace of Cups reverse. Yeah, unrequited love. You're falling out of love with this person. Okay, you're falling out of love, and you realize that they don't even have any love for themselves. Okay, and you can't keep pouring from an empty cup, Aquarius. Sign of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. That definitely could be them, who really feel like they're like very drained emotionally, and that no one loves them, and they don't even have love for themselves. And here you have this beautiful energy, and all this other stuff belongs to them. So if it was unrequited, it was unrequited, because they don't know what love is, and you do. Anything's possible. I would use this new moon energy when this new moon comes around November 1st to work with it through the crescent moon, waxing crescent moon, which comes right after the new moon, and ask for true love to come into your life. But I don't even think you're going to have to ask for it. I think it's going to present itself to you. And it can be a Libra, it can be a Sagittarius. Okay. So watch out for those signs. Definitely ask what the sign is. And better yet, ask them for their birthday. Okay. Aquarius, ask somebody what their birthday is. This way, if you know they're on the cusp of a sign, and you can find out their moon sign, you can find out their Venus, maybe, even if they don't know what, like, I wouldn't say, oh, what time of day were you born and where were you born? But I would ask them for their birthday instead of just their sign. Okay, Aquarius? I'm going to pick a Mother Goddess Kali card here for you guys. Okay. I've been pulling her cards so much. We have a Hindu holiday on actually on Halloween. It's falling on this year. It's called Diwali. It's becoming very popular each year. I see it more and more happening. I think my older son said that actually school is closed for Diwali this year. So that made me happy, because this Hindu holiday is becoming very much more mainstream. And I really think it's beautiful. It's about Goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, prosperity, and abundance, which I see that you have. If you want to work with Lakshmi, she's an amazing deity. I love her. I've been working with her for years. But the first night is about Goddess Kali, Mother Goddess Kali Ma. And definitely Google her. Oh, I saw it. Oh, this is what I want. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She looks gorgeous here, guys. Can you see this? She looks gorgeous here. She can look very fierce and scary in some pictures and some paintings, and some statues even, but she's not. And the reason why she looks so fierce sometimes is because she is fierce, and she's all about Scorpio energy, Pluto energy, which Pluto is going into Aquarius on November 19th. So isn't that interesting? It's going to stay there for over 200 years. So this is awesome. But she will guide you, to your heart's calling. She will restore your karma. She will restore your dharma, which is already happening, and she will remove from you. She can really help you remove what this Pisces, future faker, love bomber, lust bomber, whatever it did to you, narcissist did to you. And then you get enlightened, and then you're just like a part of the universe in a bigger way. And, she's there to bless you and take care of you. So let's see what she has to say to you. Okay, my beautiful Aquarius and my cross watchers. Kamala Devi, held within Kali's protection, your heart radiates peace, certainty, and beauty. Her grace melts frustration into inspiration, fatigue into replenishment, and overactivity into effortless attraction. So the days of sleepless nights, the days of questioning yourself, the days of not understanding why you can't get this person out of your head are coming to an end, okay? Kamala is the golden pathway of divine protection and peaceful contentment. Now, that word means lotus. So I think I'm going to just reread that line and say lotus. Lotus is the golden pathway of divine protection and peaceful contentment. She empowers your heart to receive with the same generosity, openness, and grace that you express when you give. You are swiftly approaching sacred fruition. So if it's new love that you're looking for, or just to ascend higher, okay, new alliances, new friendships, new network, for most of you, this is about new love and it's coming in. And it's going to be better than you can ever imagine. Okay. And for those of you seeking, divination and better alliances and, healing family matters and family trauma, it's all coming. And it's coming very quickly. It's coming very soon. Please let me know, guys. Much love and light. Please like, share, subscribe. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.